Hey yo, how's it going? Manny here. So, as many of you all know, it is indeed Monday, and therefore that means that Memory of Chaos has officially reset. With this, we have a new set of enemies, a new set of turbulences, and a lot more pain to deal with. Welcome to Sedition of Imbibitor Lunae. A turbulence where you get memory imprints whenever you use your ultimate. These memory imprints can stack up to 10 times, and each and every single one of these stacks will make it so that at the start of the next round, you gain 10 energy for every stack for every character. This naturally means that characters that have high value ultimates will be very effective, or those that have some cheap ultimates or can regenerate energy, you know? There's like a bit of a hint there for characters that are to come. Overall, I believe that these might be the best characters that can help you out with a very picante suggestion, if I do say so myself. But I feel like, as always, we should start with the harmony path, because those characters are always broken. I feel like it would be an absolute crime not to mention first and foremost Ting Yun, given the fact that she can use her ultimate to give energy to other characters so that they can do more ultimates, and therefore the turbulence gives you even more ultimates. So it's just an endless cycle of Note Fiesta, and I just feel like that is absolutely perfect. Along with this, you gotta bring the speed. More speed means you get more turns, means you get to charge your ultimates much faster, meaning you get to ult more, and therefore you ult more because you're ulting more. And it just blows my mind, and I freaking adore it. And shout out as well to the Dance Lycon, because once again it proves itself to be absolutely beautiful for these cycles. Also, honorable mention for Huohuo, who despite not being a harmony character, she just provides more energy for the team, so therefore I will add her into this segment of the video. With these characters, we have a layer of support, but what about the defense so the characters don't die? As much as I would love to bring any other characters, I kind of just have to bring in the two obvious answers, being both Fu Xuan and Luocha. Mainly because their passives are just absolutely busted for the way that the mechanic of this works, right? Since you're going to be generating more ultimates, it's very likely that you'll have your Luocha field enabled 24/7, and this works with aggressive ultimates, so this is what is being encouraged for this Memory of Chaos. So you have a very reliable and consistent way of healing with Luocha, while Fu Xuan will always have her little AoE, like the field that prevents you from dying, because then she takes the damage herself. But one of the issues, right, is that sometimes you need a healer to prevent your Fu Xuan from dying in case the enemies are too strong. But there's a chance that you might not even need that, because if you regenerate energy fast enough, Fu Xuan is just gonna be able to ult again and regenerate health. You genuinely will not need a healer. So it is because of those reasons that I feel like these two characters are legitimately the best defense. Obviously, any healer will get their ultimate faster, so therefore they are amazing, but these two just far outshine any other characters with how amazing their potential is. With that being said, now we have our layer of support and our defense very well structured. So what about the actual thing that really matters in Memory of Chaos? Where is our damage? Because these are the characters that will actually help us clear the turbulence within the time range that is given to us. Which, as traumatic as it may be, it is still within 20 cycles remaining. They really want to traumatize us, or I believe they're preparing us to clear Memory of Chaos 11 and 12. How generous of them, but I didn't want this stress in my life right now. For this segment, characters that immediately come to mind are going to be characters who not only have high value ultimates, but that they can do a lot of damage. For this reason, of course, Argenti is going to be mentioned, not only because his ultimate is just absolutely amazing, but because he's an ult spammer. He can use his ultimate at 90 energy, which is absolutely cheap. It's insanely cheap for an erudition character. Not to mention the fact that characters such as Su Sheng, who not only has an amazing ultimate that buffs her attack, it also advances her actions forward, meaning that she's gonna be able to do massive damage and be able to do like so much value in order to clear enemies. Argenti being a physical weak character, she is definitely someone that you might be willing to bring in. Additionally, Jingliu just seems absolutely busted for this turbulence, given the fact that Jingliu wants to remain in her empowered state more often than not. Is just being able to constantly ult, gain stacks after stacks after stacks, get a Tingyun that buffs her up, get a huohuo that buffs her up. It's just perfect for her to shine, and she might also be another ult spammer that can just deliver a lot of incredible results. Which brings me to the next character that, while they're not a DPS, I still feel they would be an amazing sub DPS on top of a debuffer for this particular Memory of Chaos. Of course, I'm talking about Pela. Pela is incredibly insane for this, not only because her ultimate feels like it's very cheap, but she regenerates so much energy as a whole. Like, her best set right now is using the, I forget the name, the eagle set, right? The wind damage set, even though she's an ice character, because you want to fast forward her actions over and over again, because she's gonna be able to use her ultimate an obscene amount of times. And this is why she's just perfect for this Memory of Chaos. But that was not the picante take that I wanted to bring in. The character I have an idea for that might shine in this Memory of Chaos, or at least I'm hoping so, is someone most intriguing. Yup, I'm not coping, I think, but we're gonna be talking about the physical Trailblazer, the character that has been abandoned, the character that I also keep mentioning that they're just a stat stick. They're essentially the blue eyes white dragon of the game. But regardless, no, like, I do believe that the physical Trailblazer might be like decently good against Argenti, since Argenti is gonna be the last enemy that you face in this new Memory of Chaos. He's also gonna be spawning a lot of little, like, sentinel thing shields, whatever the hell they're called, which you're encouraged to break in order to gain damage buffs, in order to gain shields, in order to do damage to Argenti and the mini little shield thingies. It's just, it's a really good option. Not only can you just focus your damage on both doing AoE, but you know, if you end up clearing everything, you can just do a single target big boop that just deletes enemies, because that hit can hit very massively. Not to mention that Fall of an Aeon kind of wants to encourage you to weakness break enemies, so that is just the perfect enemy. You know, Argenti's just perfect for physical Trailblazer to be arriving here, and it's kind of lore accurate, which is why I feel like I'm going to try to bring in the physical Trailblazer. If there's footage of this, it might not be on 20 stars, like not 20 stars, but on 20 cycles, but I still want to show it off for the sake of, like, it could be possible. And I don't know, I just feel like regardless of it all, like, it just, this new Memory of Chaos seems like it could be decently fun. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm eager, at least on the time of recording. I've tried a few levels and I've been having fun using these characters. Regardless of it all, I would love to know what your experience has been in this current Memory of Chaos and what you've been loving or hating about it. But anyways, thank you for watching this video so far. I really do appreciate it a ton. If you like this sort of content, please be sure to drop a like and a sub. It really does help out the channel. We're currently on our way to 150 subs, and I genuinely cannot believe that we broke the triple digits. We genuinely have made it all the way up to here, and it blows my mind. So I thank you, everybody. For all of you guys are here, like, genuinely thank you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your days, mornings, nights, whatever time zone you're in. I hope you are having the best of times, and if this helped you out in clearing Memory of Chaos, I would appreciate to hearing how your experience was. With that being said, bye.